Ngayong Abril, mapapanood sa North America ang isang film documentary tungkol sa Filipino music icon, ang bandang Eraserheads. Para sa mga sinundan ng kanilang karera at lumaki sa kanilang musika, asahan daw ang baliktanaw sa nakaraan at ang sagot sa mga tanong na iniwan ng banda. Ang report mula kay Rhea Santos.
Uso mga throwback 90s ngayon. What was Ellie Buendia like in the 90s?
Wow. I guess I was a different person back then. That was 30 years ago, and it took a little self-reflection to kind of navigate through all that craziness back in the 90s.
Ellie Buendia, frontman ng banda ng mga Pilipino, ang Eraserheads.
And our generation was all about parang being honest and being sincere and not sugarcoating anything. That's why there's like a swear word in one of our songs, pare ko.
Sa dokumentaryong Eraserheads Combo on the Run, walang tanong na di sasagutin.
The whole country parang had a band to call their own, and we in turn had an audience to call our own, and then it all suddenly out of nowhere it turned sour.
It was a contentious breakup, to the point that they weren't speaking afterwards.
Sa reunion concert ng Eraserheads na huling El Bimbo noong 2022 sa Pilipinas, di inasahan ng filmmaker na si Dayan Ventura na ang muling pagsasama ng grupo. Sinasalamin din ang pinagdadaanan noon ng mga Pilipino.
The nation was polarized. Like people, families, former friends couldn't even stand to be in the same room. And that was exactly where they were at that point. So parang, kumbaga, like their sentiments and what they were going through as a band was like mirroring what was going on.
3 taon ang produksyon ng dokumentaryo ni Ventura na noon pa man, matagal nang saksi sa kwento ng banda.
They were like at the forefront of this like OPM and until 2001 actually. So they were at the top of their game from 1989 to 2001. Parang for the first time, I think this they allowed themselves basically to talk about really difficult things that normally people wouldn't want to talk about.
The pain for me came when parang the dream was shattered. You would have done things a lot. I would have done things a lot differently, and I mean, it's in the movie, so I'm not gonna spoil it na.
Bago ang Dolby Cinema theatrical release sa North America ng dokumentaryo sa April 24, ilang screenings ang nakalinya sa Los Angeles at New York. Sa Canada, magaganap ito sa April 11 sa Vancouver at sa April 13 sa Toronto.
Yeah, the very first Filipino film ever to get the widest distribution in North America.
My objective has always been, to put a spotlight on Filipino artists because they're brilliant.
Matapos ang screening ng docu, kakantahin din ni Buendia ang ilang awitin na tumatak sa maraming Pilipino. May kanya-kanya mang buhay. Hangad pa rin ng maraming fans na makita ang pagsasama muli ng Eraserheads, ang bandang nakasama ng mga batang 90s sa kanilang paglaki.
Konti na lang ang panahon namin, di ba? And might as well give people what they want and make people happy.
Rhea Santos, Omni News, Vancouver.